Okay, Sean, what are we doing tonight?
It's investigation time. CSI, car shit itself investigation.
So we are going to hopefully find a problem not inside the engine and it's just on the outside. I have my suspicions it's in the clutch area, but we won't know until we pull it down because for some reason it's sporadic, it's not constant. But we'll turn it on and I'll drive it up on the ramp so we can jack it up and go and CSIing.
Yeah, it's a weird noise. It's a weird noise. For the home players out there, caravan ramps on non-slip mats on the epoxy slab floor, they don't slide around.
This is NA, by the way. The charger isn't connected.
No charger.
It's not the engine, cause I have no money.
New Tinshed single coming out on Spotify next week. I have no money. Buy merch.
What's that song? Like money. Oh no, that's
money, money, money.
Broken engine. I got no money now. Well, hey, if it is the engine, you can have my brakes.
Yeah, I need brakes, people. My brakes not great at GM day. We didn't break them, but so my brakes aren't broke, but they're broken. What? Did my brakes break breaking? Is that what happens?
You broke in your brakes.
My brakes broke breaking.
You broke
the English language is stupid. I broke my brakes breaking.
Alright, we're going to throw it under and see what we can find. Hopefully it's in the gearbox area. Go for it, Sean. It literally sounds in here. It sounds in the bell housing area, and it's just echoing through because this is all hollow.
Yeah.
So it's echoing, and because it's like a trumpet shape, it's probably pushing the noises back towards the front of the engine. That's why we think it's at the front.
So what's in there? Starter motor, but your starter motor's not engaged.
Starter motor's in there.
If your starter motor,
It could be a bolt flying around that's coming out the pressure plate. But the good thing is, we can take this off and have a look-see.
Dr. Ev with the bore scope.
Give my car a colonoscopy at the moment. Okay, so after sticking a tube in there and having a look, and Sean jumping in the car and starting it, it's in the input shaft side of the gearbox. So what we're going to do, take the plug out, see if we got glitter. Is there gonna be a pity party?
Dr. Ev loves his bore scope. It's a lot easier to stick the bore scope in the box to make sure it's the box before we start ripping it out, though. Alright, so we're back. We're going to pull the box out. We think the noise is coming from the box, so at least by pulling the box out, we can isolate it from the engine, turn it over. No more noise. Engine's good. Means gearbox is rooted, but that's the cheaper alternative for Ev, so we'll pull the box out. So we got the consoles pulled out. We've got a collection of nuts and bolts. We've already pulled the cats out, so we've got some room up there. Let's see. So cats are out, the donuts out, so we've got the box isolated, sort of ready to start unbolting. We love T56 ins and outs, don't we, Ev?
It's we're getting good at them.
Getting good at them. It's becoming a common occurrence, unfortunately.
I hope to God that's nothing major. and it's just somewhere in the clutch assembly area. Because, yeah, I have no money.
I have no money.
Money.
He got no money. Buy merch.
Well, I was under here looking up at you, and I saw some shit jimmering. I just saw like some plastic or a table tie sitting inside the chassis rails, but no, one body saw blade, but
Up in that hole.
there's another body saw blade.
Another body saw blade in this hole that has not had any cutting on it.
And more fucking
So we're suggesting that's from Holden?
Holden, or I know, but the soil's still here from Grafton.
I know, but what's the reason for a body saw blade to be in there? There has been no cutting, no modification to any of that area.
I have.
Weird.
Alright, come down. Can you push
Yeah.
push it back towards me? Yep. Now come down.
Coming down.
Well, pull it back towards you.
Yep. Yeah.
Now go down.
Just lean it against the body or something. Hold on. Reach your right hand around if you can.
Sorry.
Reach your right hand around. The harness is about to go under the jack. No, it's alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Going down.
Yep.
All the way. Up.
Yep, go.
Stopped. You got your balance.
Yep.
Down.
You go.
We're down.
We're down. And settled.
That's it. We're down.
All right.
So it's out.
It's out.
Box is out.
So,
Let's have a look.
I can't see from your side, but
That just seems a little bit normal, really.
got a bit of play.
Yeah, but I reckon we get it out from under the car and
Start it.
give or we might have to bolt the cats back in. Might be a little bit loud.
Cats.
Yeah, it might be a little bit loud, so we might quickly get the box out of the way,
Bolt the cats back in.
bolt the cats back in, and then turn the motor over. And if the noise is gone, we know it's the box.
Should start, run NA. It might be a bit shitty start because it's cold as the 85.
Right, we still have noise. So next, pull clutch assembly out.
Pull clutch assembly out, start it again, see how it goes.
Yep.
At that point, if it's still making noise, it's only engine left.
And I got no money.
I got no money.
Alright, so clutch assembly is now coming out, Bauhausen coming out because it still made a noise with gearbox missing.
Yeah.
Guard dog on duty. What's going on, buddy? You making sure he's doing it right?
Oh, fuck! Tail shaft in the way. Oh, you prick.
What are we up to? 3 headbutts for the night? Oh. Ev's headbutted the jack stand. I've headbutted the jack. He's just headbutted the drive shaft. We love working on the ground. If anyone's got a hoist and would like to donate to Tinshed TV, please let us know at tinshedtv@gmail.com.au.
Right, so flywheel is still on, but everything else is off. Everything else is clear. So if there's a problem with the clutch, it's now gone.
We hope we don't have to pull any more out. Alright, so there's no gearbox,
No gearbox, no clutch.
no pressure plate, no bow housings. This is all engine.
This is all engine.
Alright. Well, still flywheel.
Flywheel's it's single mouth. It's just a big piece of metal.
Right, so, and there was nothing obstructing it, no loose bolts that we could find or see or fell out.
No.
Alright.
It's in the motor.
So what do we say? Got no money.
I got no fucking money.
Insert goat noise.
Sean is trying to give me positive vibes. Positive vibes. What was it, Sean?
There's nothing wrong with the box or the clutch that we just pulled out for nothing. No, we did pull it out for something. We've confirmed the diagnosis. Well, we've confirmed that it's engine. So that's kind of the quickest and the easiest way. It was quicker to pull that out than it was to start pulling an engine down for no possible reason.
Well, you had to pull the box out anyway to pull
Yeah.
the engine out. So, and the fact is, we had to pull the box off because the engine had to get pulled apart at this point because now there's metal all through the engine.
Yeah, I think we drop engine oil and see if we got any glitter. So we figured we'd just do the box first because it's actually quicker and easier to pull the box out and exhaust than to start pulling engine apart. Because then we're replacing gaskets and re-yielding bolts and all that sort of business, whereas exhaust isn't really a drama and neither is the gearbox. It'd only be the clutch bolts we'd have to re-yield and replace.
The thing is, though, the engine starts fine. It's perfect. Like, I can't fault it. The idle's fine. The tune on it's fine.
It's not blower. Blower's not on at the moment. There is no blower belt. So it is nothing to do with the blower. It's in the middle of the engine somewhere. So, what do you reckon? Put an upgraded clutch in while you're at it? Because I don't really want to pull this box out again on the ground.
I think if I'm going to go back, I'm going back full.
Alright, I guess, we're going to keep going or we're going to make this another episode?
I will keep going. The question is, will it be tonight?
I'm hungry.
Let's go get some food and then we'll come back to this.
I think Ev needs a drink.
Hey guys, hope you've been liking the videos we've been making. So make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified with when we drop new content weekly, fortnightly, or when we ever can. And make sure you go back and check any of our old videos that you've missed. Any new to the scene, you'll be able to get notified when we drop live streams and other content. 80% of you aren't subscribed, so make sure you go over and do that. All right, we're back. I've had some Subway. I've had a Scotch. I am ready to start tearing this motor down to see if there's any problems in the Veltro. I'm only going as far as the lifters tonight. If it's in the bottom end, it'll be another episode. So we'll start digging down now. We've cleaned up. Sean's ready to go. We have some spare space. Floor is clean. All this has to come apart now. Ready to go?
Oh, almost.
Almost.
Gotta organise all Ev's shit. Alright, so we're pulling top of the motor off. We'll start with the intercooler, blower. We'll get the intake manifold off so we can have a good look at the rockers. Make sure we've got no busted springs or anything, but
we've already done that.
We think it's further down.
Yeah, it's further down.
So we'll just take all the stuff off and lay it out. So intercooler piping off, blower gone.
Yep.
Intake manifold, intercooler plate is about to come off.
I need...
Make sure you've got guard protectors on, Repco, it all starts with the parts. And you, buddy, stop dropping your guts, get out. Go on, get. And...
I love that sound. It means I'm not breaking anything.
Why'd you put the car so far up off the ground? So our fat asses could fit underneath it. Always keep your stuff organised. I'm trying to teach Ev. Clean workshop is a good workshop.
Alright. Put that down so we don't get a squirter like a big Saturday night at the Body Blues concert.
I think your shit isn't as flogged out as Bonnie Blue.
Probably not.
Are we going to have a squirter?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Just a little dribble. Just a little one.
Just a little one.
Just a little one. It's cold. Make sure when you are doing fuel lines, guys, get your arm out of the way. Buy the right spanners buy your AN spanners. Don't just use shifters and root your fittings.
Like Bonnie Blue. Alright guys, so if you can see it's quite oily in there. So
Why is that oily?
So this is what happens when your limb gaskets go and you end up breathing into your intake through the crankcase pressure.
Oh no.
So, like I said, I had to do limb gaskets, but yeah, that's what happens. Your boost goes in the crankcase and yeah. So maybe my boost did go into the crankcase and do some damage. I don't know just yet, but we'll find out. But
Does this mean your catch can's been doing more or less work over there?
it would have been doing enough, but I don't think that would have happened because the amount of airflow we have going to the catch can over here, Sean.
That's some big hose.
That's some big hose. So
I'll try to zoom in from the outside of the engine.
It definitely breathes. So yeah,
That's some big hose. What's that, dash 12?
dash 12
For
19 mil hose. So it
for a
breathes.
catch can.
For a catch can. All right, so we'll pull this off now, and we'll see what we can see underneath. But yeah. I'm gonna drop some coolant now and make some room.
Yeah. There's some big fat injectors.
Fucking they're worth the weight as the colour they are. Whoa, big boys, 1660 big squirters. Long pieces.
Oh no. Bloody Ryobi.
See?
That was a fully charged battery when I plugged it in. What we got? So, we got some gunk.
So this is from cylinder 1.
Ooh, yuck.
So they have seen some shit. Cylinder 3. And cylinder 5's not too bad at all, but cylinder, 3 and 1.
Where's the washer?
Lightning washer.
Well, these two have got a O-ring on the end of them. No, they don't. Is that just shit? Or is
That's
that
just shit.
Alright.
Yeah, so I don't think that's caused any damage yet, but it's not good.
Probably get them cleaned up before we put them back in.
We'll get them cleaned up before we put them back in. That's what
They,
faulty limb gaskets do.
Right.
And for comparison, here's the side that has good. Oh god, it's going everywhere.
It's alright. It's only E85. Doesn't stink you out like normal fuel does.
Come on,
Yeah, that one's a bit tight.
And this is what some good limb gaskets look like.
Is that a bit gunky?
Yeah, maybe they're getting all the shit from the other side. I don't know. Ooh, stinging.
Oh no.
Alright. Where'd my light go?
The battery went flat because you buy Ryobi.
Oh, fuck off.
It was fully charged when I plugged it in.
Sure, Wells?
Yeah.
Limb time. This will show me if the buckets underneath are screwed. And if I can't see anything there, then I'm like starting to scratch my hair.
Alright, here comes the limb.
Oh. See how easy that was?
There was no pressure on
There was
that
no.
limb.
That means my limb gaskets were not really working that well.
They were rooted. You barely touched that. That's not good.
Well, it won't make the thing go da 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 da.
Yeah,
So,
it's not as bad as the noise the engine's making, but still not very good at all. So limb is out. All looks alright. So what's next? Do we take the rocker covers off and start pulling the valve?
what I'm going to do, I'm going to undo these, lift the tray up, because the force of the spring will keep the these where they are at the moment. They're not going to move around.
Yep.
And we're going to see if there's something on the other side of the tray, if it's turned or moved or something. Man, currently, this top end looks looks fine.
Just keep digging. Just keep digging. And what's your new favourite song? I have no money.
I'm gonna stuck a bore scope down these runners and have a look at these top.
Maybe we should start a GoFundMe page. Mangnaro, GoFundMe.
All right.
So what
wait. Oh, there we go. So you can see flat, 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 and I can't see that one. Is that flat? Yeah, that's flat.
Yeah.
So it means they haven't spun around. I haven't lost a. It's not going sideways like a drift spec, but who knows? So a wheel could have fallen off down below. I don't know just yet, but nothing looks out of the ordinary yet.
The top half of the lifters tell us that they're still sitting in the right spot, but yeah, like you just said, we could have busted the bottom of one.
So at this stage, I don't know what's wrong, where it is. But the motor's not coming out tonight, so we're going to finish it here on this discovery. And we might discover it next episode on the Lord of the Rings, episode 10, or maybe fucking episode 9 of Star Wars. I don't know. We'll finally get to the end of the story. But
in a galaxy a long time ago.
in a galaxy a long, long time ago. But at this stage, it's not where I thought it was. I have no idea where this thing is. It's sporadic. It's not rotational. It's not going da 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 da, and it increases with revs and everything. It's
just a complete random knocking noise. So leave your comments and I don't know.
You've heard this. You've heard the sounds. You know what it sounds like. I'll put it right in again.
We'll see if someone can find it watching YouTube and leave us a comment before we keep pulling the motor apart.
But at this stage, it looks like nothing's happening anytime soon for the Mangnaro. We have shortened engine to do shortly. We also have his brakes to do because they failed at Queensland Raceway.
Well, not failed, but they weren't going to go for another lap. I didn't hit a wall.
So at this stage, tune in next episode when we can make it. But at this stage, the goal for the Mangnaro is rocking out to 2026 because that's the next event it was booked in for, and I'm not booking any newer events. But if the motor is cooked, it gets new heads, some freshened up bits, a new clutch, and maybe a new gearbox. I don't know yet. But at this stage, I'm broke, and I need to save up money.
Buy merch.
Donate tinshedtv.com. Anyway, we'll see you next episode, and feel free to give us a like, subscribe, and drop a comment.
Catch you, see you, bye.
Do your thing.
Buy merch. We're not doing Shopify anymore, so if you are chasing any more shirts, hats, or hoodies, just send us a DM via Instagram. That's probably the easiest that we're going to check. And we'll send you some pay ID details, and we can get you sorted that way. So don't head to Shopify if you want merch. Just message us DM on Instagram, and we'll get you sorted. So we haven't got much left. DM. Let me know what you want. If we've got it, I'll send it out to you. Cheers, guys. See ya. You say bye bye.
See you guys. Have a good time. All right. So some encore edition of filming. Don't know, there's a bit of heat there. That's the actual cam bearing in the center of the motor. There's a bit of heat there at the moment.
Yeah. So do you think with a bit of heat we may have spun the cam bearing?
It's possible, but when we making that much, like there's a bit of heat in some places. Like we'll pull it out again. I'll get you that one to hold. We're gonna go straighten up. Pull it out. Alright. So I'm gonna go in the back. So you'll see straight away.
There's a bit of heat.
There's a bit of heat straight away.
Pull the camera down.
So you can see there's the rear of the cam. And the rear cam bearing.
So that looks right around that, but the actual shaft has got some
blueness to it.
Yeah, we can't really see it screen on screen, it comes up a bit funky, I think. But that you just saw some hot spots right there.
So, that's looking the other way. All the wheels look fine on the
lifters.
the bottom of the lifter.
So what do you think? We spun a cam bearing. The cams just bounce around a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't make that much of a noise though, can it?
I don't know. For the lifters look good. It doesn't sound like lifter. Like I've got lifter tick in the Catfish, and I have for quite a while.
Oh, it's not
now.
lifter tick.
It's not lifter tick.
It's lifter destruction, if that's the lifter. But so far, yeah,
She's a bit warm around that bearing.
I think it's just going to be a future episode.
We'll just keep pulling it down.
Pick a weekend, pull the engine out, put it on a stand, strip it down.
Yay! Everyone say yay. I love using that dodgy engine stand you have over there.
You love it, Shauna.
Yeah.
You love it.
So now the race might be on. Who's getting a new engine before Rocking Out's 2026? Because I really don't think we got time to build 2 new engines.
At this stage, I'm not building one. I'm just refreshing it.
And I don't really want to be doing 1 a.m., 2 a.m. finishes the week before Rocky on the Mangnaro again. It's been 2 years since we've done that.
You loved it.
I didn't mind wiring. I like wiring.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh well, that'll do for tonight.
I don't know where to go after there now.
We'll just keep going down, like you said. Pull it out, put it on the stand, strip it down, and something's gonna fall out eventually.
And no news. Tinshed TV supercharge attention are coming soon. I might have some money to do a batch. Who knows? PM me if you're interested.
DM, Instagram is the easiest way to get hold of us, guys. Alright.
Gotcha.
Bye.